I want to get you out the door with every result from every league in under 15 minutes, so that you're more informed about what's going on in the world of sports.
Hey TJ, what's going on? I'm Chandler and this is Tiger Beat Sports.
Hey everybody, I'm Chandler Sports and this is the Sport Report.
And I'm Chandler and this is Tiger Beat Sports. Welcome to a special edition of this all crazy sports newscast.
Broadcasting from somewhere in the United States.
Hit it, Blaze.
This is the Sport Report.
Tuesday, May 14th, 2019. Hey everybody, I'm Chandler with Sports, and this is the Sport Report. It's time to get you caught up on what's happening in the world of sports. This is Top of the Order.
In a year that has been so improbable, the impossible has happened.
This is Top of the Order.
Our top story comes from San Jose, where the St. Louis Blues defeated the Sharks 4-2 to tie the series at 1. Schwartz and Dunn put St. Louis up 2-0, but as the old saying goes, a 2-goal lead is the worst lead to have in sports. Logan Couture had his 12th and 13th goals of the postseason to tie the game up at 2, but it was Robert Pertuso with his first career postseason goal to put St. Louis up for good before Sundqvist added another late in the third period to give St. Louis the 4-2 victory. Tonight there is one game in the NHL, and the Boston Bruins are at the Carolina Hurricanes in Raleigh, North Carolina, 8 p.m. Eastern on NBCSN. Boston leads the series 2-0, but Carolina hasn't lost in Raleigh this postseason. Yeah, that was our top story, and there were no NBA games as they're all going to the Western and Eastern Conference Finals. Speaking of, there is one game. It is the Portland Trailblazers at the Golden State Warriors, 9 p.m. Eastern on ESPN. It's the Seth and Steph Curry showdown, the Curry Bowl. Now, if you thought the other night was a small, short, boring sports night, well, buckle up. Today's a shorter night. There are 7 games on the MLB schedule. That quickly turned to 6, and we'll get to it in just a second. Let's roll the intro.
High fly ball into right field. She is gone!
And Carlton Fisk had a lot of little boy in him right there.
Little roller up along first, behind the bag. It gets through Buckner. Here comes Knight, and the Mets win it.
Touch 'em all, Joe.
Home run! Mike Piazza.
Jeter backhands from the outfield grass. Got it! Man, what a play!
Now from Major League Baseball.
We understand that during the summer we are going to run into this issue where there are 6 games on an MLB slate. Fear not, we are finalizing a format to ensure that we cover each and every game more in depth in order to fill more time. But for tonight, we are going to continue on our traditional run through. Let's begin. Philadelphia Phillies 7, Milwaukee Brewers 4. Pat Neshek gets his second save of the year for the Phillies. Houston Astros 8, Detroit Tigers 1. Brad Peacock is now 4-2 on the season. LA Angels 5, Minnesota Twins 4. Jose Berrios moves to 6-2 at the 3.05 ERA in the loss. Meanwhile, the Angels are now a game under 500, while Minnesota is 10 games above 500. Chicago White Sox 5, Cleveland Indians 2. Shane Bieber is 2-2 with that loss for Cleveland. White Sox are 2 games under 500, Cleveland 2 games above. Arizona Diamondbacks 9, Pittsburgh Pirates 3. Robbie Ray is 3-1 on the season. He's got a 3.14 ERA. In 10 innings, the Seattle Mariners 6, Oakland Athletics 5. The Mariners are on a skid, so they needed that. There were 2 outs in the 10th inning when Omar Narvaez scored on a walk-off single to win the game for the Mariners. The A's scored 1 in the top half of the 10th. If it wasn't for Daniel Vogelbach's 3-run home run in the bottom of the 8th inning, the Mariners would not have won the game nor be in the position to win. They scored 5 of their 6 runs in the 8th inning or later. That's the Sport Report for May 14th, 2019.
For now, I'm Chandler.
Thanks for tuning into the Sport Report today. We'll be back tomorrow with the latest in sports. Do you want to contact Chandler Sports or members of the Sport Report team? Visit sportreportcws.com.
This podcast is copyrighted by the Sport Report for viewers to understand sports from a news reporting basis. Any other use of this podcast, Sport Report logos, or anything associated with this podcast without the express written consent of Chandler Sports is strictly prohibited.
Tuesday, May 14th, 2019.